in Dunukofia local government are in the homogeneous. Homogeneous in the sense that we are children of one family. Our progenitor, Dunukofia, beard not far away from here. And the Pontage will be available up to now. But the first son, usually in Igbo culture and tradition, the first son inhabits Mlea. So people always ask, why didn't know anyone here in the Fuku? But it's a simple thing. Our progenitor, Dunu, was somebody with foresight. Okay, Ndaro, Arochuku, na Akonka, na Abia, Dunukofia, na Akonka, na Abia. They were conquerors of places, and Dunu didn't want to be conquered. So, Dunu say, "Now we are the barrier. Onye silike, na bike, oda anu. Kiati ye nuzo, kopi nuzo ebe, Dunukofia se Abia." So he positioned him well along that route, and what he planned worked. Because Anyena Agukundri. When they were approaching Agukundri, we assisted and we were able to stop them from entering Agukundri. From Enugu to Abaga. When they got to Abaga, we were now threatened. We approached Inteje, another war mongers. Inteje sent their troops to us and assisted us to conquer Dunukofia. With the result that from here, you cannot see this way, you cannot see any Dunukofia settlement. But there's a Dunukofia settlement in Abaga. Part of where they had entered, Enugu and so forth. Then they never passed because we defeated them and made sure they didn't cross. So that is the story about the enclave called Dunukofia. And in Dunukofia we celebrate together, we walk together. We go to Ifitedunu, having said that, our progenitor Dunukofia was a great herbalist. He was not only a herbalist, he was also an artistic fellow. When you watch Nollywood films, you get young maidens that age white chalk, where say if an we call it Ongalo, originated from here. Dunu was the expert in that. And apart from being expert in that, Dunu was a great warrior, a great hunter, a great herbalist. And you know, in those days, there were no teaching hospitals, there were no specialist hospitals, nothing. So, if you are wealthy or a titled man, you don't want to lose any of your relations. So they come to Dunu and beg Dunu to give them one of his children to come and look after. And that is why we have Dunu settlements in a lot of places. We are not like a Dunukofia that conquered places. No, we went peacefully to treat the titled people and their families, and in the process, giving land to settle nearby so that they can always reach us. So you now have from here down to Apaigo, from here to Ondo State, you see settlement of Dunu everywhere. For example, you go to Imo, once you get to Akopa, then you start seeing settlement. But when you get to Mbano, you see that almost every town in Dunukofia is represented there. Immediately after Dikenafa, you enter Okwele. Immediately after Okwele, you see Umunachi. From Umunachi, you see Unu. From there, you see Okohia. Then you see Aba. Aba is where Ikedo Hakim comes from. And Aba served Dunu as his slave then. But after slave trade, Aba was settled. So, but everybody do naga, a dunya, one person and assist on Abba. That is why if you go to Mbana, you see Abba just next to Okoya. It's a long story. But the important thing is that we are scattered all over Ebola. Okay? And these are peaceful settlements for treatment and artistic work. Okay? So, one thing that Dunu did was, wherever you go, you must come home once a year to come and tell us how you are being treated. So that if you are not being treated well, we will law you. With the result that we celebrate that period, and you must come home to tell us, oh no, if I not wear the bottom. That time you one do not come home to tell us how you are being. Here in Oka, you see Oka.
Yeah.
About okay, everywhere you see, you must see settlement. Nene and so forth, that's Agoro. You see a settlement everywhere. So, the Lagawa Mudioka Mbise, you go to Mbise, Mudioka Mbise. You go to in the local government of Akwajo State, you see a settlement. You go to close to Rain, you see a settlement. Just everywhere. But that is about the coffee, why this and that artistic work and herbal medicine is still around. Okay, so when you are singing your music, I laughed. I laughed inside it because we are talented in that area. If you remember P Square, we share a common fence. And in building this palace, the topmost floor is a hall. I want to use it to train more musicians. I want to put just musical equipment there. For our youths. We just play, we just keep musical equipment there. Instead of smoking Igbo, come here and learn something. You know?
Yeah.
So, like, well, the middle floor is called
Man, like somebody interested in people's gifts. Yes. Because the gift of a man makes ways for him.
Yes.
Gift is a lift. That's why AFF Entertainment World International Limited also.
You see, what we are entering into is one household, two Google skills. And what we want to do is to carry out that campaign. Let the youths, let our young men and women learn one skill. When we are growing up, we learn a lot of skills. And my bankata, and my mute, and my abakupe, and there's nothing. I sew. No, if I'm more when no, as a concern, I do it up to today. I don't take no of an answer. Email and Galamakanine, or now even our real ammo skill. I'll do it. So we want to encourage every household to learn a Google skill. Reason that, you see, AI, ICT is where we are today. If you have knowledge in them, you will never go hungry. So we want to encourage every person to learn one skill, because we are not going to be there all the time to do things for you. And the world is moving towards that. They're already there. And if it's about AI, artificial intelligence, where do you belong? Well, if they don't be left behind, the answer is no. So we want to train them and let them go ahead. So we have the middle floor. That's the yes. That's actually where it is.
No, this is just
the palace. You can see. This is just the palace. So none, you're welcome. Let me not take the days, your day. No, the albums. Every so thank you. I found Igwe Emeka Ilouno, Igwe Emeka Ilouno, Ifitedunu, Igwe Ifitedunu. That one.
onye nwe m